Hi, how are you doing today? I'm Sheena Dressel with Evolved Being. This is episode 4 in my yoga series, Yoga for Healing. That does not mean anything. If this is your first time tuning in, awesome. Enjoy this class, you'll love it. It's an all levels class. It's good for anyone starting their practice, but it's also good for anybody that already has a developed practice that's looking to get deeper into healing. So this is really more about healing and breathing than anything. This entire series, we're cultivating healing in the body. We're actually building, awakening, getting into those places inside the body that already know how to heal. We're just trying to give that permission to them to heal. So especially during these times, I think it's a good time to get into this type of series. Once again, I'm Sheena Dressel. A few housekeeping if you're joining us today. You won't need too much. I liked a soft, cushy carpet or mat. You can do a pillow as a block. So a decorative pillow of somewhat of a thickness. Maybe even the smaller rectangular ones are cool. I'm using this one today just to give you an idea. A block is nice, but we don't all have blocks. Water, take care of yourself. That's number one, especially if you're new to the practice. If you can't do something, if something feels incredibly painful, that's not the where we are. This is for healing. So this is about getting ourselves into a healthier place. Mind you, sometimes we get uncomfortable, which is totally fine. That is part of the practice. I want you to get uncomfortable. Okay. Once again, if you aren't going to stay connected to the video, I'm Sheena Dressel, evolvedbeing.com. I'm going to be posting these every Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So click on the subscribe button so you can get just a message every time there is a video, and check out my website at evolvedbeing.com. For everybody else that's hanging on, about 30 minutes today. Go ahead and let's start standing. We're going to start with some very simple breathing and connecting and grounding. So feet are going to be hip distance apart. We're going to tuck the tailbone and we're going to lift in the chest. So that's all I want you to do for right now. I just want you to get comfortable with standing. We're going to add some breathing to this. And then just notice, how are you breathing today? Excuse me. What does it feel like to breathe? Is your breathing soft? Is your breathing light? Is it hard to breathe? Is it easy to breathe? Just notice. Just another thing I wanted to mention. My prior videos, I had a little bit of music in the background. I'm going to see how it is without the music and give you the opportunity, if you're at home, to go ahead and put on some music in the background. Just keep it kind of low, and then that way you can have something. And I recommend nature sounds or meditation music, Tibetan bowls. If you want something else, go ahead and put it on some pop music or whatever you're into. It's a little hard to get music non-copyrighted, and I don't want to end up sacrificing an entire video due to the music in the background. So we're going to deepen the breath now, okay? Inhale longer so that you're filling up the entire torso, the rib cage, the shoulders. You're filling breath, and what you're looking for is filling breath into places that breath hasn't been yet today. And we're actually watching and paying attention to the breath. Where can the breath go? Where does it naturally go, right? When we inhale, maybe it just naturally goes into the chest. That's cool. It's just interesting to notice, where does your breath, maybe it goes into your belly naturally, right? Because what we're working with here is the fact that you could actually take your breath and you could put it all different parts of the body, your big toe if you want, up into your brain. Why is this helpful? Healing. You take the breath, you add intention, right? And connection. And then you can use that breath to heal. Continuously elongating the breath, inhaling deeper, exhaling deeper. You're just standing here, remember that. We're going to start to activate the body a little bit, keeping breathing long inhales, long exhales. So what I want you to do is lift the 10 toes, lift them, and then start to engage with the ankles. So feel the ankles tighten up around the bone, or the skin tighten up around the bone, the muscles that go up the shins, back through the calves. And then I want you to tighten the thighs, and notice the kneecaps lift. slightly. I want you to feel your thighs. I want you to look down at your thighs and notice that the muscles are now engaged. Then I want you to tuck the tailbone. It's a slight tuck, but really what you're doing is you're pulling up through that bandha. You're squeezing the anus. You're squeezing where the muscles are to like close off peeing, all that stuff down there. And then you're lifting up through the heart and chest, expanding in the chest, right? Lifting taller through that strength, right? Shoulders come down and away, right? Now the hands are open and I want you to spread the fingers. Now you're really nice and tight. Chin is neutral to the ground, so it shouldn't be too high up or down. And you're taking a soft gaze forward. You're gazing that long distance gaze, like we don't know if you're looking, where you're looking, far, far away, or if you're looking at all. It's such a soft gaze. Now continue with the breath. Deep inhalations. Deep exhalations through the nose now. Ujjayi breath. Deep inhalations, filling up the heart, the chest, the shoulders, everything. Engage with all the muscles. As you exhale, engage with the muscles more. Pull the belly button back towards the spine. There you go. Now feel your fire. That's you. Inhale. That's your strength. That's your courage. That's your ability to heal. Keep breathing. Deep inhale. Exhale through the nose. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Pull the belly button back towards the spine. There you go. You're doing a great job. Inhale, lift. You got 3 more breaths like this. Strong body. I know it feels like something. Engage with your biceps, your triceps. Open the palms out a little bit more. Spread the fingers. Squeeze the glutes. Exhaling, pulling the belly button back towards the spine. Great job here. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Engage with the thighs. Engage with the glutes. Exhale, belly button back towards the spine. Feel all that pull up. Very nice. Now release. We're going to release with a forward bend, but you're going to roll down super slow and you're going to let it feel really good. We just heated up the body. It's a good time to do a nice forward bend. Relax the head and neck. Great job. Feet are hip distance apart still. If you need to take them a little further, go ahead. If this is your first time to one of my videos, make sure to watch the ones before. But also, I am all about your body healing, especially in this series, but always in my classes. It's okay to move. It's okay to adjust for yourself. Especially like we're in a video here, no one really can see you. What I want you to do is learn how to feel in your body. Eventually, you're working towards your own practice. Keep breathing here. We're going to invite that same type of breath into all of class. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through that nose, a little fiery, a little vigorous, but not too fiery, not too vigorous. Perfect. Let's round up. Bend the knees as much as you need. Round up 1 vertebra at a time. Head and neck come up last. Roll the shoulders. Oh, now you can feel your body. There you are. That's you. Once we start to get out of the mind, into the body, that's going to give us that ability to get into alignment with the body. And then we can invoke that healing. Then we use the brain and the mind, right, to actually tune in to healing, right? And we're telling the body what to do. We're telling the brain what to do. How often, keep rolling the shoulders, keep rolling the wrists. How often is the body telling you what to do? When is the body telling you, oh, I'm in pain and I'm hurting, right? Generally after you've done too much, you overwhelmed it, you didn't pay attention to it early enough, right? When is the mind telling you, oh, I'm exhausted and stressed? Oh, after you've done too much and you haven't paid attention, roll the ankles, right? How about we learn to take the precaution for the body before we get to those points? That is healing. That is the formula for healing. And shake it out. Shake it out. Yeah, nice job. Since we're up here, before we go down to a pranayama practice, I want you to take a deep inhale. Hands come up overhead. We're going to exhale, shoulder out, shoulder out. I want you to lift in the chest, just a slight baby back bend. Feet can step hip distance apart, lift. We're gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale, open. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open. A few more like that. Get into it though. Come on, we're lifting. You already strengthened the legs, so straighten the foundation. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Feel the elbows go out side to side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Elbows out side to side. Awesome. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Hands go out side to side. Let's send the palms towards the sky. I just want you to twist in the shoulders a little bit more. We're just getting into the shoulders. On the exhale, the arms are just going to go all the way around the other way. Inhale, lift. Exhale, towards the back. Just notice how much can my shoulders twist. Inhale, exhale. Good. Two more like this. Inhale, exhale. That Ujjayi breath. Inhale, exhale. Play with the breath. And release. Awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Hands come to the hips. This is going to be a little deeper forward bend, a little bit of strengthening. We've already gotten there. We already strengthened a little bit. Pull the belly button back towards the spine. We're going to lift the hands forward and work to a parallel spine. Hands come really far forward, but shoulders stay down. Right? We're sending the hips back and pulling the belly button back towards the spine. Squeeze the thighs, bend the knees as much as you need them. Really long spine here. I want you to keep pulling the fingertips forward and the tailbone back. Now you got 3 breaths here. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen with the exhales. Inhale. Play with it. Exhale. What's doing the work here? Where can you strengthen something and let go of tension somewhere? Where can you use the muscles to support the body? Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now forward bend. Let's grab onto the elbows, bend the knees as much as you need them, and take the forward bend really slowly. So if the knees are bent too much, awesome, that's perfect. Lay the belly onto them. If they need to be bent more to get there, bend them more. Relax the head and neck. Soften in the head and neck. You're doing great. Remember, another thing that's nice with having these videos is if you decide, oh, I would like to stay in this pose a little bit longer, turn the video off for a second, hit pause, turn some music on, hang out in the pose a little bit longer. You got this virtual world now, so, you know, what can we discover? What new places can we go to? And everything, right? Where can we release some of that framework and open for the new? Great job. Slowly release. We'll keep that rounded back as we come up. Nice and slow. Bend the knees as much as you need. One more time. Let's just shake it out. Roll the ankles, roll the wrists. Let's roll the neck a little bit. Even. Really slow neck rolls. We don't want to be yanking on the neck. You know, we'll start with the chin forward. Left shoulder, right shoulder. Left shoulder. Another time to bring your awareness to say, hey, how am I feeling? Where is my neck tight? Where do I need something? Where can I let something go? Slowly roll to the back, chin up. One shoulder to an ear, then the opposite, nice and slow. Maybe roll the jaw out. Feel into the jaw. How's the jaw feeling? Do you tend to have the tightness in the jaw? Do you tend to clench? Got to release all that area. We're getting healing up to the brain today. So we're releasing the tense in the shoulders, in the jaw, and the throat. We're going to go down to the ground. Speaking of the brain, we are going to do a pranayama to balance out their left and right hemisphere of the brain. Alternate nostril breathing. I'll talk you through it, but we do start with our right hand. We won't use the left hand in this one. You're going to place the pointer finger and the middle finger on the forehead right here, in between the brow or wherever that lies, depending on your finger length. And then the ring finger is going to go sit on your left nostril. and the thumb will sit on your right nostril. So that's it. And pinky just hangs out. You don't have to close the nostrils down, but when you do close a nostril, you don't have to press on the nose hard. It's just like you're just closing off that breathing, so you could just use the one nostril. It's super simple. Okay, we'll start here. You got your ring finger and thumb resting on your nose. We'll exhale everything out. You're going to close off the right nostril and inhale through the left. At the very top, you close off both nostrils, and then you release the right and exhale everything through the right. Going back in on the inhale through the right. Close up at the top. Exhale through the left. Awesome. Stay right there. Inhale through the left. Hold both nostrils at the top. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold at the top. Exhale through the left. We're going to do 4 more rounds like that at your pace. I'll talk you through it. If you think you got it, go ahead and do it. If your nose is stuffed, then go ahead and put both hands down, and you'll just imagine, and you'll take the inhales and the exhales and imagine the inhales through the left, imagine it's through the right, and that'll work just as good for you, okay? Everybody else, continue breathing. If you've stopped, join back up with us. If you're doing it on your own, great. Inhale through the left. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold at the top. Release the left. Exhale through the left. Keep going. Inhale through the left. Hold at the top. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold at the top. Exhale through the left. 3 more. Inhale through the left. Hold at the top. Exhale through the right. Imagine the left and right hemisphere of the brain healing. Inhale through the right. The right's connected to the left side of the brain and vice versa. Hold at the top. Exhale through the left. 2 rounds. Inhale through the left into the right hemisphere of the brain. Hold at the top. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, healing left side of the brain. Hold at the top. Exhale through the left. Last round here. Inhale through the left, doing great. Hold at the top. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold at the top. Exhale through the left. Go ahead and release the hands. Close your eyes. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Settling into that practice. Bringing attention and focus to healing in the brain, to balancing out the chemicals, neurotransmitters, releasing any neural pathways that we don't need anymore, breaking those pathways, loosening those bonds, strengthening and healing new patterns, inviting in change, healthy growth, peace of mind. Very good. Nice job. Let's go ahead and inhale the hands up overhead. Deep, deep inhale. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Very good. We're going to lift the right arm. We're going to take the left hand to the elbow. Take a deep inhalation. And on the exhale, what you're doing is you're unlocking the shoulder and you're pressing the elbow into the hand and the hand into the elbow. So you should be activating the pectoral muscles right here, right? So it's deep inhalation. And then exhale, down and press. Hold and release. Inhale. Exhale, down and press. hold, release. Both pectorals activated. Inhale. Exhale, press, hold, and release. Inhale. Exhale, press, hold, and release. Nice job. Release. And we'll do the opposite side. I'll show you on this side. This time it'll be left elbow to right hand. Deep inhalation. Exhale, press. Elbow into hand, hand into elbow. Activate both hands. Activate the pectoral muscles. You can feel it. And release. Inhale. Exhale, press. Feel and engage. And release. Good job. Inhale. Exhale, press. We're getting that good chest activated. Release, but we're also heating up. Inhale. Exhale, press. Very nice. You can feel it in there a little bit. We get this nice part of the chest activated for our planks and things like that too. Awesome. We're going to go on to the belly. We're going to do some cobra push-ups today. So what my first yoga instructor was Anna Forrest, and I just, my foundation is in her practice. And one of the things I love about her classes is the cobra push-up. So that's what we're doing to activate healing in the back and releasing energy up through the brain. So we're going to start with the forehead down on the mat, elbows side to side, cactusing the arms. You're going to inhale and lift in the heart and chest. Now I want you to press the pelvis into the mat, the tops of the legs in the mat, and then fire up the legs. And then as you exhale, you're going to release down, forehead on the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward on the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward on the mat. Even the hands are active. Inhale, lift. Glutes are active. Pelvis is active. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Good job. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Good job. Let's bring the hands down. Release the forehead onto them. Great job. Release everything. Take a second. Big, huge inhale into the entire back body. Feel the breath. Very nice. We're going to fire up a little bit deeper and hold. We'll take the hands clasped behind the back. We'll inhale and lift the chest. Exhale and lift the legs. Head and neck is neutral to not like kink the spine at all. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the hands in towards one another. Start to get the legs closer. We're breathing here. Ujjayi breath, inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose. See if on the inhales you can take anything a little bit deeper. And if on the exhales you can let go of any of the tension, pain, or suffering in the mind. Inhale. 3 more breaths here. Exhale. Very good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, last breath. And exhale. Stay here though, stay here. And release. Forehead comes back down. Release everything. And then we'll take it to a soft child's pose. We'll go knees together into a little cocoon. Hands come down by the sides and head goes onto the mat. Stay there. I'm just going to chat in the seated position, so you stay where you're at for 5 breaths. As you inhale, you're filling up the entire body, inviting in that healing, right? That intention, focus, breath, connection, balance. We're using that to heal the body. Where can you use some specific healing today? Send the breath there. We can even send the breath to a thought. We might be battling with thoughts. We might be battling with anxieties or depressions or not wanting to get out of bed. We can send the breath to that place and we can say, okay, I see where you're at. I see what's going on here, but that's not what I choose today. I'm not going to go with that thought, but I appreciate you. I'm going to use the breath to dissolve that, and then I'll use my own intention and focus to come up with something better for myself. That's it. Very nice. Go ahead and round up 1 vertebra at a time. Take it nice and slow. Simple steps here. That's it. This practice can be used at the very beginning of the day, introducing you into a different practice. It can be used right before you go to bed as something that relaxes you. These are 30 to 40-minute sessions, simple information about healing and getting into the body. That's it. That's all we're doing here. So from here, we're going to take the right leg out. Left foot comes in. It's just going to depend on your body. I'll give you a prop cue. So the pillow is nice here. Maybe you have to move the legs in for a moment to set it underneath the glutes. And what it's doing is it's popping the pelvis. Even in me, and I'm fairly flexible, it pops my pelvis forward. So a lot of times we're rounded in the low back like this, and the pelvis is like this. It would be nice if we could figure out a way to start to get it to push forward, and that pillow or block will help you get there, okay? So from here, we're going to take the right hand to the shin. We're going to lift the left arm up and over. And we're going to send all this beautiful, beautiful breath into the side body, into the left side body. We're not going to stay here for super long. We're going to adjust the pose. But I just want you to feel into your side body. How does your side body feel? Maybe move the arm around a little bit. I'm just feeling into it. The pose starts from here. We're going to send the right ear down and the left hand 4 inches above the ground. This is your pose right now. We're going to hang out in this one. We're going to do a whole 10 breaths here. We're going to do 2 things. We're releasing the neck, so I really want this to get into the neck, but we're also opening the shoulder and we're getting into that left side body. As if someone were to come by for you right now and just press down on that left leg, I want that hip to be working down towards the ground, the sit bone. And then relax the head and maybe find this good neck position for you, because it's going to depend on your body. Maybe for you, it's the chin up. Maybe for you, the chin is down. Maybe you could find it in your jaw somewhere. Find where it's at. Now send the hand down a little bit further. Roll the shoulder open. Open in the chest. If somebody were to come by and open up that shoulder, that's how open you want the shoulder. And now just soften. About 6 more breaths here. So we're inhaling, filling up the entire left side of the body, feeling the rib cage expand, and then we're exhaling and softening. Inhaling, filling low belly breath. Breath feeds into the back, into the kidneys, into the liver. Exhaling and softening. Inhaling, filling up the entire chest. So know too that if there's like a point where I'm about to be finished cueing breath and you're feeling great, another opportunity to turn the video off, hit pause, and just hang out. Set a timer. Go for 3 minutes. Try something different. See what happens when you go past the point of wanting to leave the pose. Right? That's where the juicy stuff lives. That's where the growth lives. That's where it's uncomfortable, not painful. Very good. So you can feel the release. It changes. Changes because we held it. I want you to help the head up with the hand. Good job. Let's bring both feet in. Just sit for a moment. Especially when we hold those deep side openers, you get that sensation in the one side when you haven't done the other side yet. And those are those subtle cues of, oh wow, something's happening here, right? So when you're able to feel the difference between the left or the right side, when you're able to notice that slowing down in the breath can change you, when you're able to notice that you're actually going through something before all hell breaks loose. Those are those subtle cues. That's what we're working to connect ourselves with. In this culture, it's all up here. Let's bring it in here. Right? We can walk intuitively on this earth, making decisions and choices for us of a higher purpose, of a more in tune understanding. Left side out. Flex in the foot, squeeze the thigh, lift the arms up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm over. We're just getting into that stretch, feeling into the right side body. Big deep inhales to fill in the heart, to fill in the side body. Great job. Open in the chest, roll the shoulders over. Or stacking shoulder on top of shoulder, hip on top of hip. Right sit bone works down, so as if somebody were pressing on that thigh. Now right arm comes down 4 inches above. Release the head completely. That's the juicy part of this pose. That's what we're getting into. All along this area in the neck. Add the breath, infuse the breath. Deep inhalations through the nose, deep exhalations through the nose. Shoulders are down. Hand is reaching towards the ground, so that means it's activated. Releasing your right side body, releasing in the neck. Huge inhale into the entire right side body so you can feel the rib cage fill up. Feed breath into the right hip. We're also cleansing in the digestive system. Adding that breath, slowing ourselves down. What's going on in the body? Are we in the mind in this one, or can we get into the body? Can we stay with an uncomfortable feeling? Can we stay with some tension somewhere and take the breath there to release it? Great job. Got about 5 more breaths. Reaching through the hand, keep working it. Both sit bones working towards the mat, shoulders opening. Where can you send breath to ease some sort of tension, to make the pose feel juicier, better? Releasing in the neck. 2 more breaths here. Deep inhalation, fill up the entire body. As you exhale, soften a little bit further, give yourself permission to relax. Great job. On your next inhale, use the hand to press yourself back up, and then we'll come back to that seated position. Yeah, nice. All that extra healing in those side bodies. Good job. Close the eyes and just sit with the self for a moment. Remembering that you are your greatest healer. You have everything that you need right here. Just connecting with yourself. Connecting with the subtleness and the energy. Consistently connecting with those sources of that energy. That is your healing power. Great job today. I thank you very much for joining me in class. Namaste. May the light within me send love, connect, recognize the light within you. And in terms of my website, evolvedbeing.com, there is some more information on there if you want to get in touch with me. Sign up for a consultation if you'd like to take your practice a little bit deeper, if you're looking for something a little bit more in your life. I'm here to help bridge those gaps between whatever's stopping you from getting to those places you want to be in those places, or finding comfort and ease where you're at. In addition to that, I'll be posting every single Monday these classes, and I do have some writings on my website that I'll be putting up every week as well, and just information in general, how to get a hold of me. It was a pleasure serving you today, to being here with you. If you haven't seen my other videos, please go and check them out, and have a wonderful day.